What is going on, Legendary Team? It is your boy Legendary Z, and as you can tell by the title already, this is going to be an episode review or kind of like an overview of what happened, mainly for the fight between Goku and Jiren. Episodes number 109 and 110 were absolutely freaking hype. If you didn't enjoy the episodes, I don't know what to tell you because I thought they were freaking amazing. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and hop right into this episode and break down some of the things that happened and some of the little clues that were given for what's going to come in the future of this tournament between Goku and Jiren, and just Goku himself with this new form. And also a little bit of Frieza in there as well, and Vegeta. So if you guys are hyped for the video, don't forget to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. But with that said, we're going to hop right in and start off with the beginning of episode number 109, starting off with the most annoying character in the tournament by far, without a question, Ribrianne. We got Goku versus Ribrianne, and it wasn't really anything amazing. You know, nobody was here for that at all. Episode number 109 and 110 were hyped for the fight between Goku and Jiren. So, of course, we get a little bit of a, warm-up, I guess. And we even get Super Ribrianne, which is such a treat because now she has wings and she popped out of a cocoon. And she shoots love arrows with the bow and arrow like Cupid. Yeah, not too much going on there, but one thing we did find out, Goku did state in the fight right when she powered up, I guess I've got to use more power now. So of course we know already, but for those who were doubting it, Goku has not been at full power at all for this tournament. So we haven't seen Goku, at least up to that point, we hadn't seen much of Goku's full strength. So Goku, he has a little bit of trouble with Ribrianne. Not really, he's just dodging around, testing her power like Goku does. And she thinks she gets a one-off shot, and Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue and stomps her right out right away. Thank goodness, that was something I think everybody was waiting to see, but for what everyone really was waiting for, the showdown finally comes to what we've been waiting for. It is Goku versus Jiren. Goku on top of that little mountain and Jiren down below, and you see Vermood, Universe 11th God of Destruction. He goes into Jiren's mind. They have a little bit of a telepathy thing going on there, and he asks Jiren if he can hear him, and he tells him, go crush Goku. Take him out. Don't worry about the weaklings. Just go take that man out right now. And that's what Jiren sets off to do. And as soon as he moves, the man's ki literally puts everyone on alert. Gohan, Vegeta, every other universe, every strong fighter in the tournament gets put on alert, and they see the power of Jiren. And then we even have little Frieza. I love Frieza in this episode. I'm just gonna say that Frieza had a few of the great moments that kind of like lightened the mood a bit, even though it didn't really do much. But Frieza says, oh, it looks like there's a monster, or quite the monster, on the move here, getting ready to go into battle. We're talking about Jiren. And Frieza doesn't even seem that much fazed by this. Frieza, like, the one thing you got to pay attention to in this episode is how Frieza reacted to everything. Everything Frieza saw, Frieza was just like, okay, nice. Oh, that's what I was expecting. But nonetheless, the battle goes on to start. Jiren blinks his eyes or flexes something, and the wind pushes Goku back like, okay, here we go. And even Beerus has this look on his face like, what? This is one dude, this is one person's power. I'm too much of a Beerus fan to say Beerus was afraid or shook, but I will say he was shocked more so to see someone reach this level. But as we go on further, Goku powers up his max base form, pops off that Kamehameha, and does absolutely nothing. And people were wondering, why the hell is Goku not just going Super Saiyan Blue right off the bat? Tien actually asked that, and Krillin, the observant Krillin, of course, goes ahead to explain that Goku's a true martial artist, and like true martial artists, they want to test their power and test their opponent's power to bring out their full ability before they go in for the final, the final shot, basically. You want to build your opponent up and get the best out of your opponent, and that's what Goku's doing here. And we see Goku try with Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2, which of course no one expected to do anything to Jiren. And then out of nowhere, this is where it picks up, because we know Super Saiyan's not a God tier form, but when he goes into Super Saiyan God, Goku comes back with a punch, and it is literally blocked with one freaking finger. NANI? When I say I lost it seeing that, as soon as that happened, I mean, we got the previews and all the build up and all the leaks and stuff, but as soon as that happened, it really set in that this man is going to be a problem. And then you see the Universe 11 God of Destruction saying that this fight is kind of pointless, but the Supreme Kai actually points out this fight is actually very important because Goku's been one of the most formidable opponents in this tournament for everyone. So to see him go all out and still get crushed by Jiren, that's going to kill the morale and kill the will to fight for all of the competitors in this tournament, which We'll find out later if that happens or not. Even if you watch the episode, you already know. But Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, and he's still trying his best against Jiren, and he just does not do a thing. He gets crushed, and Jiren goes into this incredible Hulk mode, which we kind of saw a little bit earlier with Kel. But Jiren snatches Goku by the leg and just begins to just slam him around and beat the crap out of him. And then we get Kaioken Blue Goku, who actually lands one hit. He lands a kick. And if you pay attention to Jiren in that little exchange they had where Goku boosted up and was going in and out of, in bursts of Kaioken, when he caught him off guard going for that Kamehameha, Jiren did grunt. Like it seemed like it caught him a little bit. So Jiren having issues, not really issues, but being surprised by Kaioken Blue's speed, and having a little bit of trouble, not being able to keep up 100%. I'm not saying by any means Jiren's not stronger than Kaioken Blue, because he is, but at that moment Jiren was testing his opponent's strength, and that made Jiren turn it up a notch. Goku damn near got eliminated right there because Jiren got pissed off, it looked like, and Goku comes back. Kaioken times 20 is what saves him, and then Jiren just goes on to crush him. He tries to zoom in, running with a hard punch, and Jiren just goes, no. Flexes with the eyes, and clearly he moved, but they were trying to get across the point of how fast they're moving, and Jiren, without even looking like he's moving, lands like 5 or 6 heavy hits on Goku and just drops him. Goku is down, he's hurt, and then this is where we get to what we'd all been waiting for, the catalyst for what we came for, the Spirit Bomb. Goku's building up the Spirit Bomb. He's gathering energy. Unlike I thought, it might have just been the androids since they have infinite energy. It was everyone from Universe 7. I mean, I can get the guys on the sidelines, but even like the fighter, like Gohan, Piccolo, the people who have been fighting diligently, Frieza even, with another little joke, another little laughing moment in there, talking about he was only got bad memories of this move, but here, take some of Frieza-sama's energy. Like, Frieza is such a good character. He's funny when he needs to be, even when he's not trying to be, and when he needs to be serious, he definitely gets serious. But we also have one thing, Vegeta not giving any energy to that Spirit Bomb, and honestly, I 100% agree with him doing that, because you gotta save your energy for this tournament, especially seeing someone like Jiren standing right there before you, and you got that coming potentially later. You want to save as much energy as you can. It'd have been nice to help Goku, but as you can see, Goku builds that Spirit Bomb and sends it off. Goku does have a strong enough Spirit Bomb that if it did hit, as we heard from Roshi, it would have definitely taken Jiren out, but the struggle begins. We see Goku pushing the Spirit Bomb back and forth with Jiren, and then Goku goes to go into Kaioken times 20 to even push it, and it's just not working. And then we get a little drop of knowledge from Whis, that thing we heard about before the tournament about the mortal stronger than gods of destruction, or not stronger than, but a mortal that can't be destroyed by even gods of destruction. We find out that is absolutely Jiren. Regardless of what the manga's been saying about it being from Universe 4, we have now got confirmation that the Universe 11 warrior Jiren is the man that even the god of destruction cannot defeat. And Vermood kind of clarified that as well right after by saying, like, there's no one, even no matter who he's up against, he's not going to lose. He's not someone who loses. And he was saying that to Margarita, which is the angel of Universe 11. So it makes you wonder if he's kind of hinting at something to come. But without further ado, Goku loses the beam struggle, if you want to call it that, to the Spirit Bomb. Their energies are pushing so much, the Spirit Bomb collapses, and Goku falls right in the middle of it, and then it implodes, and Goku gets absolutely crushed.
Oh my god!
And then it goes on. Oh, here we go, you guys. Beerus dropped that right there, that he's here. And boom, that flash of light, and next thing you know, we've got Ultra Instinct Goku. We now know the name, so we can call it that right off the bat. I wanted to give this a few days to let it marinate, let some things get clarified before I went in and made a review of it. But now we know Goku Ultra Instinct right there. Just pops in looking amazing. Silver eyes, blue aura, base form, hair spiked a little bit. And then out of nowhere, faster than the speed of light, Goku rushes in the middle of 3 Pride Troopers, and one is Jiren. So Goku's feeling pretty confident. Goku basically after images himself dodging the punches. He's moving so fast, there's flickers of himself left there while he's dodging Jiren. Like, oh my god! Like, you guys, it is absolutely nuts how this fight went once we really got into it. And you see Goku just testing out his body after, like, you know, feeling his body, seeing what's going on. And one thing I want to point out here, Vegeta does say he can keep up with it. Like, he can see everything that's going on. He can keep up completely. And I'm going to do another video on Vegeta shortly after this. Probably going to release it tomorrow for you guys, if not the next day. I want to talk about some potential that Vegeta does have. So if you guys want to catch that, make sure you stick around. And I never say this, but if you're already subscribed, make sure you turn on notifications so you're the first one to know when that video does drop. But nonetheless, Goku goes right back into his business with Jiren and the Pride Troopers, and then you have that fire, absolutely fire moment where the Pride Troopers try to come in, Dispo and Topo try to come in and attack Goku, and he just telegraphs that from way beyond, grabs the foot of Dispo and the fist of Jiren and just flings those dudes out of there. And Topo just thinks he's gonna come in and, you know, shoot off his Justice Flash or whatever the hell it's called, and gets just dodged and gets basically bitched out by Jiren. Excuse my language, but he just basically gets put down by Jiren like, you're no help here, dude. Just stop. You're wasting your energy and your time. Just watch this. You have nothing to do with this fight at this point because you're not on this level. But then we have Goku, really him and Jiren getting right into it now, looking like the opening sequence from Dragon Ball Supers now, with, you know, Goku and Jiren just clashing back and forth in the air, moving so damn fast. And you have a little note there. Goku is definitely getting stronger as he's fighting. You hear Piccolo say it, as him and Jiren are fighting, his blows are getting heavier, his moves are getting faster, and his reaction time is getting even better as the fight goes on. So, and you also see 17 say Goku is stronger than before. He's kind of closed the power gap between him and Jiren. Not completely, but he's definitely found a way to get above his limit before. So Goku is opening new peaks. And then right there, you got Whis marking out in the background, and Beerus just flat out says it, Miyagate no Gokui.
NANI?
Or Ultra Instinct Goku. The name is official. Limit Breaker was okay. I love God Breaker personally. That was my own thing I was calling it. But Ultra Instinct Goku, I have no problem with the name. It's actually pretty damn fire. But the fight goes onto the actual main event. When Goku just hops in Jiren's face, that was one of the most amazing scenes in any Dragon Ball fight I have ever seen. Not even just for the animation, but because of just what the moment was. Goku up against an opponent he's never faced, who is clearly stronger than him. Goku's in a brand new form, testing it out basically, and he goes nose to nose with the man, and they start throwing rights and lefts faster than anything we have ever seen in Dragon Ball. Forget Majin Buu, forget Goku Black, forget Hit. This is nothing like we've ever seen before in Dragon Ball. Like the speed, just the absolute power on display here. And they get into it and they keep going back and forth. And Goku finally lands that big hit. Whoo! You guys, it was hype. When Goku hit those double knees and Jiren's face actually changed. For the first time, we see Jiren with a true expression on his face, and it's pain from Goku, and he gets cracked with the Kamehameha, the Ultra Instinct Kamehameha. Love the name already. I'm sure they're not going to call it that, or he's not going to call it out like that. But if they ever put it in a video game, you already got a name that sounds lit. Get with it. But with that, Goku hits that Kamehameha, and then immediately bounces off the wall in one of the most hype shots of the episode. He's up on that wall, perched up real quick like Spider-Man damn near, and he zooms out with that dragon fist looking punch, that Goku punch we know of, that left hand that will put you out. The Super God Fist if you play Xenoverse, if you know anything about that. But at the end of the day, this form was somewhat it's absolutely brand new, and it's somewhat temporary. And Goku, I knew it as soon as the ki burst at the end before the smoke cleared, that red ki, Jiren got the best of him. But Jiren did say Saiyans do definitely make interesting people. They are very interesting as far as what they are as fighters. So that could mean more to come in the future. But at that moment, Goku gets blasted back and absolutely dropped. But even after all that hype, we still get one of the most badass moments of the episode when Universe 6's Hit runs in, tries to stop Jiren from eliminating Goku or finishing Goku off, and Jiren says, what are you doing? And Hit responds with flat out, I'm working. I mean, it's so simple, so regular, and so basic, but it's so freaking hype. And then after that, I mean, of course, next episode, we've got Jiren versus Hit, and that's for another video, going to be absolutely amazing. Already can see how that fight might go. Don't count your boy Hit out yet, because I think he's going to have some magic to work. But After that, we got Vegeta talking with Goku, asking him to explain exactly what that form was, and of course, in typical Goku fashion, he has no idea. He doesn't know himself. He doesn't know what he's doing. All he knows is that he's depleted a lot of energy, and Goku, next thing you know, vanished. Vegeta was getting ready to protect him. Note that Vegeta was about to protect Goku. Even though he said he wouldn't help him, he will protect him against Ribrianne once again. But Goku vanishes off, and to end the episode, we see Goku and Frieza drops that little hint, oh, this is just like our time on Namek. And a lot of people think this might be Frieza trying to kill Goku. Nah, Frieza is going to give Goku some energy, and as you can clearly see, it's not really spoilers because it is an episode preview, but Goku's running around in the next episode, and he's watching Hit take on Jiren, maybe studying a little bit, trying to figure out what's going on, trying to stay in the background while he gets his energy back up. But with that, you guys, episodes number 109 and 110, absolutely freaking amazing. I have zero complaints about a single thing, from animation to story to progression, all that stuff, and to the explanation of the form. I've got no issue at all. I do want to do a separate video kind of explaining what we know so far about Ultra Instinct, so if you guys want to stick around for that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to watch out for that Vegeta video coming out, because Vegeta's definitely got, we got a Vegeta centered episode coming up soon if you haven't seen the leaked titles, but Vegeta's definitely got something up his sleeve. It may not be Ultra Instinct, but it's going to be something that's top tier, and we're going to get a nice treat, a nice surprise from Vegeta, and I'm going to talk about that in another video. But with that, you guys, Legendary Team, let me know what you guys thought about the 1 hour special. I figured I'd give it a few days to marinate. Some people were having trouble to watch it, you know, trying to find it. Some people were having trouble, you know, finding the proper version they wanted to watch, the full 1 hour, not the one that's cut off in the middle. And then, you know, there were some people who just didn't get a chance to watch it yet, and I figured I'd let some of the translations get clarified and stuff. So with that, how do you guys feel about Ultra Instinct? Ultra Instinct Goku is an absolute beast. It's a power boost, it's an enhancement of senses. I don't see how this form can be beaten at this point. I mean, yes, he's still got a ways to go, but definitely, like I said before, there's going to be a Goku versus Jiren part 2, and thumbnail might be a little bit of a, you know, it's a fan-made thumbnail, but it kind of may be an eye into the future. I definitely see Super Saiyan or Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan Blue Goku being a thing before this tournament is over, or at least some form of Super Saiyan mixed with that. So we still have more great Goku moments to see coming up in the tournament. But with that, you guys, Legendary Team, it's your boy Legendary Z, and that is the hype of episodes number 109 and 110. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. But with that, all I want to ask you guys to do is stay lit, stay legendary, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Peace.